They call me Big City Flip. Find me at YouTube and on Instagram, big_city_flip. And I'm here with 3 beautiful people. Lori.
Hi,
Quirky.
Lori.
And Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. I mean, I may have a little messed that up a little bit, but, you know, you guys did get to tell you where you can find you at and all about yourself.
The work in progress.
That's
No, it's not going to be perfect. Oh, man.
We're going to be progressing for a long time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never be perfect. Yeah. So, how's your week been?
Not the greatest.
It started off good, then it went bad. That was last week. Because I have a working theory that always seems to be right, is that if eBay only allows you to make so much money per week, so if my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is really good, I have a bad weekend. And that's what happened last week. I made over my quota of what I normally make on the first 3 days, and then I made no sales on a Friday, 1 sale on a Saturday, and no sales on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, weekends are usually my best. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'll let someone answer how their week went.
Mine was marginally better than that, but not as good as I'd like or I'm used to.
Yeah, I think.
No, you just, I mean.
All right, it's been kind of slower. I mean, I had a pretty good day the other day, like a couple days ago. That was pretty much about it. But compared to the prior weekend, I had double the sales a couple weeks ago in one weekend, and it got cut in half the following weekend. So it's
Yeah,
it just depends.
Yeah.
I noticed eBay likes to just hold you at a certain money line most times, and if you make that money, they just you made your quota, like Quirky said, and don't like it to go above that. Sometimes that does happen.
It's when I have so many weeks in a row and my dollar amount is within $10 of the previous week, I'm like, that has to be a little more than a coincidence. Because I can't be that consistent because I don't list the same dollar amount of items each week.
Right.
Some weeks I don't list anything, and some weeks I list $1,000 worth of stuff. And it still always is pretty darn close to the week before, on average.
On average. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
How big is your... I think we talked about this before, but I don't remember because my brain doesn't remember things for very long. How big are your closets, stores, whatever you call them? How many items do you guys have listed?
I have 1,200 items, 1,200.
That's pretty good, especially for part-time.
Yep.
Yeah, well, like 200 postcards that were with List Easier and books. So that stuff was quick. But I had 800 before I got List Easier. I couldn't really get above 800 at all. And now I'm sitting at 1,200.
That's good. I'm at 9,732 on eBay.
Wow.
I'm getting close to that 10,000 mark, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I've got 800 on one store consistently, and 500 around 500 on another store consistently. Then I have another store that has like 25 in it. So,
Fine.
yeah, I have about 1,300 and some odd listings altogether.
I guess I'm the weak link.
You're full time.
I know, and I'm terrible.
But you're cross listing.
Yeah, I'm cross listing, and I'm selling on lots of platforms. But I only have about 800 right now, and I was up to about 1,400 a while back, but I just haven't been able to get back up there.
I almost think a more important question is how many items have you sold in the last 90 days on eBay? I mean, I don't know how you track the rest of it, but
Well, my eBay sales, let's see, not great.
because that's the important number, kind of how much you're selling, versus how much you got in your store.
Yeah.
Yep. That's correct.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm selling. I think there was at one point when I was full time that I was over 400. I think I'm at 200 right now. I can't use my phone while I'm doing this, but I'm usually right at about 200 items every 90 days.
Mine's
So
at 450, but that's combined. eBay, everything, 450 the last 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at 352.
checking.
And even without how many items I have, like it just goes to show it doesn't matter how many items you have. It doesn't mean you're going to sell more.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
what
You
yeah,
percentage of
almost
those-
10,000
Never done
items.
that, but right.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask, what percentage of those items are cards?
I'm up to. Let me check my most recent binder. Let's see. Where'd it go? Right here.
And most of its cards are low dollar cards, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are. So, and I have a couple stacked over there. So I'm probably close to 7,000 of those are cards.
Wait.
Wow.
In what?
Matt,
In how many
Matt.
listed? Okay. Yeah.
Can you pull up
Matt
Matt's
in the
comment
chat?
with his numbers? Yeah.
Let me see.
I have around 892 sales the past 90 days.
Okay. 892. In 90 days, that's pretty good. You said how many items were in your store?
It's 800 usually. In my one store, it's usually 800. The other's 500. And the other's like 25, 30. But you got to imagine you got to keep up with it as you sell it. And you got to add more and more to it
Right.
to get that number.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that reselling Nirvana? Isn't that what Tech
Chris
and Sports
talked
has? You want to list the same amount of items you sell every day,
Yeah.
and keep. How big does your store need to be? How much money do you need to make per item to make a living? And then how many items do you need to list and sell every day?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm not at Nirvana
but
yet.
850s. No.
Yeah, I'm
So
having trouble.
I really should be listing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
Do you have a death pile?
No. Well, I mean, it's dwindling. We don't have any good stuff left hardly. It's just junk I don't want to list. And I went this
That's
morning.
where List Easier comes in.
For what? Listing stuff you don't want to list?
Just take pictures of it. Let List Easier do all the work. And who cares what you get for it? As long as it's, in the ballpark of what it's worth.
Well, then I must not understand how List Easier works. I need to look into that.
Well, you're just taking photos, and then you kind of want to guess what your price is going to be. But if it's stuff you don't want to list and it's may or may not be valuable or worth your time, just get it out there to either that or donate it.
Yeah. We're actually going to do, online auctions, like with local pickup that you can do, that you can find online.
Yeah.
We're actually going to do one
What
of
do you mean?
those.
Okay.
What's that?
Like what's a company? Like a local company?
Yeah. And there's a local company that runs online auctions, but they'll either take your stuff and do it for you, or they'll just give you the access to run it yourself, and they just take a percentage.
Okay.
We're gonna try one and try to clear out a bunch of stuff that we never should have bought. So we've got it going, and I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. I figure.
Yeah. Now, when you say never should have bought, do you mean that you purposely picked this item up thinking it was good, or did you buy a lot of things and it was just all part of the lot and like throw in stuff and you weren't sure about it at the time?
Yeah, that's typically how we end up with that stuff. Usually, I don't buy
Yeah, I don't feel so
many
bad about
things
this.
individually that I shouldn't have bought. Although that does still happen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to get a lot of stuff that you don't. It's not really completely worth listing, or it's like you can. It'll probably sell. Like some of the stuff I get in collections will probably sell, but how long do I have to wait for it to sell? And that happens a lot with these cards. I know a lot of these cards I've listed. They're going to take a while. They're not. I'm not going to sell them tomorrow. But I'm hoping as I'm going through these cards, is if I get a box, as I'm going through them and listening to them, maybe there is a couple cards in there that make it worth it. Like maybe some $30, $50 to $100 cards. And when I've done this, like, because some cards you can't tell just right from looking at it, like directly looking at it, you would have to know that it has some kind of significant value. And so that's what I'm hoping for in the long run. I don't care about these low end cards. It's helping me filter through to find the good stuff.
Yeah. You're playing a volume game, so you're almost at 10,000. What's the next price? I mean, what are you paying? You pay $60, like $60 for a 10,000 item store?
I think it's 75. Yeah.
You don't pay by the year still, right? Did you say you only pay by the month?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you save a little bit of money there. You could spend that money on less easier. So what's the next step up? It's really expensive, right? Is it just better to open another store?
Yeah, it's like 300.
Second store?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You can't afford to do that.
No.
So you either need to start getting rid of items or lotting items up, like maybe by teams. I don't know what you want. I mean,
what I'm thinking about doing, because I have this this list agent that I'm paying for. It's actually a predicament I'm in. I have a little under 1,000 left on this credit that I have for the rest of this month, for the rest of my plan right now. And so obviously I can't list, like, I think it's 900 something. So I can't list 900 something items on eBay using list agent. I know that for a fact. So I'm thinking of actually, since cards are okay, like they're not too bad on Mercari, I'm thinking about using the rest of those credits for Mercari. Like I might actually open another Mercari account, which is free, and list them over there. And then when stuff sells through on my eBay store, I can just cross post them from Mercari over to eBay. That's what I think I might try.
On eBay, when you look at like how many item or how many listings you have left for the month, aren't there certain categories that you can list, like unlimited? Are there certain categories that you can go above and beyond your number in? They don't count against you? Yeah.
Possibly.
I don't know.
I think there are.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like either collectibles or something like that.
I know they allow you a certain number, every month of like credit towards a certain category. I don't know if that lasts every single month.
Oh, that doesn't count against your total number though.
Right, it doesn't count against your total number.
Right. And when does that total number get calculated? At the end of each month? Like if you're over your 1,000 or your 10,000, is that when you get charged, or if you go over it at all?
I think when you go over it all, you get charged.
But what if you go over by one, then the next day you sell one and you're back under.
You went over.
And then 2 days later you sell two more and then you're down to. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. It should be at the end of the month. Why would they? Because
because you wasn't able to sell that item unless you went over the amount you were supposed to in the first place.
So it's billing you how much money is
sell your 10,000 first item if you didn't have the 10,000 first item listed in the first place.
and what do they charge you for every item you list?
Well, it matters what category. So Ray and I both have the same store, which is the 10,000 store, and I believe they charge you, it's 15 cents. I think it's 15 cents
Whoa.
for the 10,000 store.
50. So if you go 100 over, you're what, $15?
$15.
Even if your store's under the number by the end of the month, they've still charged you an extra $15.
Absolutely. Yep.
So that's 100 items. So 200, 300 items, 400 items would be $60 more.
$60.
And that's still way less than the next level.
Yeah, well, you might as well just get another $10,000 plus store.
At that point,
down.
Yeah. If you're going over by 400 items and you're paying 15 cents an item, you might as well get a secondary store for $60. I'd almost rather trim my store down somehow than pay extra, give eBay even more money. Or open up a smaller store, open up 1,000 store.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, that's why with me, I'm thinking about going the whole Mercari route. I'm not going to put any extra money out if I just throw it over Mercari temporarily, or not temporarily, just because eventually some of that stuff I might cross post over there anyway. But it's probably going to be easier. It's not going to cost me any extra money in that sense.
Matt said the collectibles and sports card singles have a 50,000 limit.
50,000. Okay.
But that still counts. You don't get charged if you go over your 1,000 for listing those. But if your store is over 1,000, no. So what does that mean? You can have that many items in your store and it doesn't count against your 1,000 or 10,000?
Yeah, is
that what that means?
Too. I don't know.
Then list all your baseball cards as collectibles.
Yeah. Right. They're still going to pop
because they are.
Yeah. They'll still
they
pop
are
up in sports category.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make it not searchable. Like I found some stamps, a book of stamps, a sheet of stamps in a book, and I put it into ChatGPT, and it said and they were baseball players from the I think it was 1990 stamps or right around 2000 maybe. And it said, you might get more money if you list these in the sports memorabilia versus the stamps category. You could probably get an extra $5 out of these stamps. So I tried it. I listed it as baseball stamps or baseball memorabilia. The word stamps was way lower down in the listing title versus put them in the stamp category. So I don't know if you can do that with baseball cards and as collectibles.
I mean,
hey Mo, Mo's in the house.
Hey Mo.
Hey Mo. Hey, that sounds like the Three Stooges. Hey Mo. Hey Mo. It is snowing, by the way, in Maryland right now.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
I was out there and
I don't know. Is it?
And it was snowing with the rain, and then it was snowing just a little bit, and then went back to rain again. So I don't know. Could be all snow now.
Yeah. 75 yesterday, snowing today.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It was beautiful yesterday.
Oh yeah, I can't believe that. Like how warm it was yesterday. I had windows open and everything. And
yeah.
Can do it.
And now it's
I drove through Delaware University and there were girls out sunbathing in bikinis in the front yards. And I'm like, you're doing that for attention. Why would? Because these sidewalks are just full of people, and I'm like, there's no way if that's my daughter or whatever that I would be happy with that. But because go sunbathe in your backyard. I mean,
yeah,
I don't. It was kind of weird, but I'm just like, it's not that warm.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're missing it. You got to come and do it. 1-800 the deal says less buyers in the stamp category. And Matt says,
Listen.
I'm working through some Disney watches right now, and they are going up as collectibles, Disneyana, because of the collectibles feeling. And Mo said 80 yesterday, 40 today, spring sucks. I'm right along with you.
Yeah.
Jay, when you turn around, it's hard to hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I heard you. You're just a little muffled.
All right.
Yep.
Well, let me say this again. 1-800-THE-DEAL says less buyers in the stamp category. Matt says I'm working through some Disney watches right now, and they are going up as collectibles. Disneyana, because of collectible ceiling. And Mo said 80 yesterday, 40 today, spring sucks. And then Matt says again, well, they got your attention, so I guess it worked. 82 yesterday in the Poconos, and yes, snowing here. And Mo says, it was the way back when I went. It was that way back when I went. Lock flash.
No. So they're listing in collectibles because they think they'll get more eyeballs on their items, and it's free. But Matt, answer is if you're over your limit on your store and you're listing in collectibles, they don't count against the number in your store at the end of the month or whenever they're calculating it. I just want to be clear on that. And while they're answering that question, I want to change the subject. You remember the water ski that I sold a couple weeks ago?
Yep.
Or I packed it up on the show, and I shipped it to Miami, and it went to, I guess, an apartment complex. Now, the person didn't put their suite number in their address, and UPS couldn't figure out who the person was, so they shipped it back to me.
Oh.
So it arrived at my door a week later, and then I contacted the person, and they said, yeah, ship it out again, and I'll pay the additional shipping. So same box, same size, same everything. I didn't change a thing on it. I remeasured it all, printed another label with $60. So I added $60 to the cost of the ski, and then the person paid an additional $60 plus more shipping to send it back the second time. They got it, and they haven't complained about it, but UPS just sent me a thing in the mail, or a thing in my email, saying that my dimensions were off, and the ski weighed it jumped it up to the 40-pound rate, and I owe an additional $60 for the ski. The same ski that didn't get the surcharge the first time gets the surcharge the second time I send it.
Yep.
That's so messed up.
I don't even know, with eBay, can I open up a dispute with that through eBay, or do I got to go to UPS? I think it has to be through eBay if you bought it in eBay. I'd rather go with Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship takes care of you better, I think, than eBay does.
Well, it might be easier to dispute with Pirate Ship anyway.
But there is a dispute thing. So where did you buy your label? On Pirate Ship or on eBay?
No, eBay.
Yeah,
eBay.
There should be a way to dispute it right on there, and they supposedly fight for you in some way, I guess. But I don't know. It's not always successful.
Well, one of the things I did was I typed in the dimensions of my ski, and then I added an inch to the length. It was like 72. So I went up to 73 and it didn't change the price. I went up to 74 and it didn't change the price. And I'm like, okay, I'm safe here. But the width, the height, I guess the height and the width or whatever, 9 inches. If it went up from 9 inches wide to 10, it was going to be an additional $10. And the box wasn't perfectly flat, but at no point when you measured the box across was it more than 9 inches. It was just a little bit of bowed in the middle. And I'm like, do I make this 10 or do I make this 9? Because technically, if you take the tape measure up to it, it's not 10 anywhere. But that still only took the price up $10, not $60. And the length wouldn't have taken the price up to $60 because I did checks on it just to see where so UPS is just full of crap, and it only weighed 15 pounds, not 40 pounds. Stuff like that ticks me off.
Yeah, UPS does do that.
You fight those, but how do you win those? Okay, no.
I don't know. I won before with Pirate Ship. on two speakers that they tried to charge me $97 each additional fee.
So I think
But,
Quirky with Matt, he answered back. He said, correct. If you look in your seller hub, it gives a breakdown of your numbers to 10 out of 10,000 and numbers out of 50,000 used. Also, the end and sell similar and delist and relist affects those numbers also. So
yeah.
you're correct.
I don't delist and relist anymore. I want to know how long my item's been in my store. So I stopped doing that. Rarely do I do that.
Yeah, so he
Like,
said...
I actually... Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go
I just wanted to complete what else he just said. He said, so this month he has 6,700 total listings. 887 of his 10,000 and 1,098 of his 50,000 listings that goes towards the collection category. So
Yeah. So he's hardly even touched it. Or
yeah.
The numbers are so high, you'll never reach them. It is a silly number. But so I had a lot of 6 cassette tapes on eBay for $12.99 plus shipping. They were soundtracks to movies, and one of them was the Parent Trap movie from Disney, not the original one, the remake with I think Lindsay Lohan. I don't know. Anyhow, somebody sent me a message and said, "Will you sell just that one cassette?" And I answered, "Yep." And then I'm like, I'm gonna go look to see why they're asking about this specific cassette. And that cassette alone was the last 2 solds were $22 plus shipping and $32 plus shipping. And I'm like, why wouldn't the guy just buy the whole lot of cassettes for $12.99? Right.
Yeah.
So I canceled it, and then I relisted the Parent Trap cassette for $29.99 plus shipping. And then that guy offered me $25. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. He offered me $25, and I accepted his offer, and I shipped it out yesterday. I was like, why wouldn't you buy it for $12.99?
That don't make sense.
Yeah. So I listed the other 5 for $12.99 still. See if they sell.
Wow,
That's crazy.
I'll take it. I'd take it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Little things like that. I'm like, I would have totally just bought, if I'd have known that one cassette was in there and it was worth that much on its own, I'd have bought a lot of cassettes. I would have just sold the one. I would have resold them. You ever buy on eBay to resell?
I bought a few things off eBay, so yeah.
It's been a long time. I used to.
I did once recently. Well, not recently, a year ago. So we had a vintage parts cabinet that had ever-ready like battery graphics on the side of it, and it was kind of cool looking, but it wasn't in the greatest condition. And there was another one out there that was in much better condition, and they didn't want enough money for it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I bought theirs, so it would be off the table and I could sell mine. And then I did. I saw mine and then listed that one and kind of made just a little bit. I don't know that it was worth it, but eliminated my competition. And
then you got more money when you resold the second one.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I mean, covered the shipping and everything. And I mean, so I did profit, but I wouldn't make a habit. I didn't make a lot of profit on buying that item.
I've never thought about buying your competition so that you have now the only one, and they're not charging enough, and you know what it's worth. Yeah,
might as well take it.
I had a Washington Redskins ticket. It was the final game at RFK Stadium, and I sold that. It was back in December, but I don't even know how. I think I accidentally even priced it at this price. But it was $472. I sold it.
Jeez.
There was another one listed on eBay for $40. I should have bought it.
You didn't?
Oh, you didn't buy it.
But I don't know. I sat on that for a while, and that's why, because I actually had it priced wrong or something. I don't know if I hit an extra number in there.
Is it still there?
It might be.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants it,
I'm running right now to get it.
For a while.
Now, are they charging like $200 shipping or something? Like,
No. No.
Are you seeing a lot of items now? A lot of items have ridiculous shipping on them again. That
Really?
kind of went away, and now I'm seeing it back. Like someone's selling a stereo for $20 plus $70 shipping. The actual price, the value of the stereo is about $60, and it's going to cost less than $20 to ship it. So the person's making $50 on the shipping and selling it for less than everybody else. But I guess, are they just hoping somebody isn't paying attention to the shipping costs?
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
mean, what
I don't
is there
know.
something psychological to that? I don't know.
There's one on there right now for $65.99.
Are you gonna pull the trigger, Ray?
No, anybody else want to? They go ahead. I just
Did you see Keith's comment?
That's a
Yeah, Keith's. Yeah.
Was it rare?
High
Because
risk,
it was
high
a
reward.
Washington Redskins, Ray.
I don't know.
now. Is that the only one? There's none others.
That's the only one I see right now. It's
Okay.
yeah, that's the only one I see right now. But
And,
I
and how many
basically-
solds are there?
Yeah, I guess I reset the market, but if that wasn't even really the market, or I just got really, really, really lucky.
I can't believe that you just got lucky. I can't believe it. There's got to be something else going on. Is there any solds in the last 90 days or 3 years?
Well, Corky
Yours
had
yours
great
should show up.
titles, great picture. That's what made it go that high. Right, Ray?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, so the $40 one did sell on January 3rd,
Okay.
Okay.
and that was the only other sold in the past 90 days. Let me see. I'll check Terapeak.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I know it's the final game, but
Washington.
let me see. You know, Washington.
Washington.
Don't forget the R. Don't forget the R.
Washington.
Washington.
All right. So highest.
I don't say it wrong anymore. I used to.
Yeah, the next highest sold was on October 25th of 2023 for $42.
Hey,
Wow.
Keith wanted to know, was yours a full ticket?
That's actually, let me see.
Yeah. You probably can't see the picture anymore. It's too small. Wouldn't it be nice if eBay just let you see the pictures of
No, it's
items over 90 days?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
No, it's still on
Oh,
there.
his
I
has
can
been
see
within 90 days. Yeah, yeah.
it. Yeah,
right.
barely. But yeah, I mean it looks like the full ticket. But that so was the next one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why eBay can't allow you to sell similar off of items that have been listed longer than 90 days? Or let you see a bigger picture of it when you're going through thumbnails of stuff sold a couple years ago to try to compare it with yours. There's no way to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah.
But I guess this was just one of those cases. I mean, the stuff's only worth how much somebody's willing to pay. I had a buyer that was willing to pay $470 for this ticket.
Maybe you meant to sell it for $47 and you added a zero.
I think so. I don't care.
But-
I mean, I don't like.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me, but
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So
Anybody have any good sales this week? I mean, any like one piece that you sold that's any good? Nice sale.
I listed something for $700. I listed something for $700. It's an antique ledger book full of receipts. If you want to look it up on eBay, it's from Stryker, Ohio, and it's from 1917 through 1922. It's got over 200 pages in this ledger, six receipts on each page. So it's an old general store ledger book. They kept all the receipts from all the vendors they bought stuff from. It's over 1,200 receipts, and 200 pages, and I've listed it. I sold one last year for 500, and then because I saw nothing like it on eBay, I think I listed it for like 700, and somebody offered me. We negotiated back and forth, and I got it for 500. Sold it for 500, but I have 2 more, and so I finally listed the second one yesterday, and I listed it for 700 because I found another sold one from another general store back in the same time period from Ohio that sold for 600. So I know I can get at least 600 from mine because mine's got more receipts.
Right.
But it's pretty cool. If you type in Stryker, Ohio, on Stryker, and then you'll see it. I think you'll see it. I hope it shows up in your search. It's always possible it won't.
I like paper stuff. You know, I like.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's.
Yeah.
I
have one more, but I'm kind of separating them.
Yeah.
I don't want to list 2 at the same time.
Too many on the market.
Oh, I don't want to be the only one. They're pretty rare. You don't find them hardly ever. Thought about running it through like a Sotheby's or something like that.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Sotheby's.
Yeah. Yep. See, my best sale this week was Sony Handycam for 140.
Ooh, I listed one.
Nice.
It fully worked. I'm assuming at that price.
Yeah.
Was it mini DV tapes?
I can't remember.
Did it have tapes in it, or was it?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just an SD card.
Oh, an SD card? Really?
I think so.
Okay, you got that book.
It wasn't super old. It was like 2011 or something.
I have at least 15 Sony video cameras sitting in my death pile. So I listed one yesterday that didn't even work. Most of them don't work. It's crazy how many of those things don't work.
Yeah.
Or you got to have the right charger for and the batteries stink. So if you don't have the right way to run it, like you can't even charge the batteries in a lot of those anymore. So I listed one for $30. Someone sent me an offer of 20, and I said, meet me in the middle, and they didn't. So this meet me in the middle thing is not working.
That's not working out. You need to do a video on that.
No. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I tried to meet me in the middle on something the other day just to see if it would work. It didn't work for me either.
Yeah. So what was the first offer? How percentage off did they want from your asking price?
I had something listed for 70. They offered 50. I countered at 60.
So it was more than 20%. Hot Lunch Reselling said that any offer that came in at 20% under, almost all of them got accepted when he said meet me in the middle. But anything below that, almost none of them got accepted. So he was basically saying if somebody wanted a deal to rip you off, or they don't want it at all, kind of a thing. They weren't a serious buyer to begin with. So
right.
It's so far that's true because my $30 price, 20% off would have been $6 off. So 24. If he'd offered me 24 and I countered, he might have taken it, but he offered me 20 and he didn't take it. So, but to me, it's just a piece of junk. It doesn't even work. I mean, it powers on, but it doesn't play tapes. And I'm like, how do you even fix a video camera like this? The tape would play, but it was a blue screen. And when you hit the fast forward button, then you could see what was on the tape. But if you let go and just played it just played a blue screen. So maybe that's something easy to fix in a video camera. But I got a lot more where that came from. And I'm like, I got to get these things out there because Sony Handycams they sell for way more money than they should, in my opinion. Especially if it has night vision.
Yeah.
That night vision stuff is big.
I just buy the batteries on Amazon so I can get them.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap.
But so many of them take different ones. Yeah.
I know.
Right. You can get them for under 10.
Yeah. So I just throw it in. I buy it and I throw it in and say new battery, new or charger, whatever it is.
I might have saw your camera then. I saw when I was comping, I saw several people. It was like brand new battery.
Yeah, it could
which I'm assuming they must have bought it to test it.
And
I used to be if I'm going to buy it. What's that?
Good.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No,
I used to be a professional videographer, and I would buy Sony batteries and I would buy generic batteries, and generic batteries never would last as nearly as long. They'd go dead with it. They'd say an hour left on the battery and it would just go dead. And I'm like, yeah, I can't be a professional wedding videographer and have my battery go dead an hour with an hour left of battery time. It happened to me one time during the ceremony, and it was a serious panic. I just threw that battery away at that point because I'm like, I can't trust it. And Sony batteries were always accurate, and so there's just no comparison to the real thing.
Do you still do wedding videography?
Not much. If a friend asked me, maybe. Or more like a friend's asked me for their child now. I'm at that age.
Yeah.
I kind of aged myself out of being relevant in weddings.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do pictures also? Or just videography?
No, just video.
Video.
A lot of my stuff is out there on I would make highlights videos. Some of those stuff's still on YouTube. Every once in a while I'll go back and watch them for funsies.
Funsies. So I know we were talking the other day on our chat about what should we call, our live. Should we call it a podcast, or should we call it like a live luncheon, or how do people kind of assimilate the which word? So I guess
live luncheon.
How do we take a poll on that? So I guess we ask the people in the in the chat, in the comments. Should we consider ourselves a live, or should we consider ourselves a podcast?
You can be both, right? You can be a live podcast.
But you can be a live podcast.
But what's the difference? Yeah. So what's the difference between a podcast and 4 people talking while they're working?
Well,
is there a technical difference?
Imagine if we all just was working. We really couldn't, you can't do 2 things at the same time at 100% capacity either. So, I mean,
yeah.
Imagine I'm packing and, Ray's, he's listening and you're taking pictures. Man, how much talking do you get done? That was just curiosity.
I'm terrible at multitasking.
Keith said he's called his Wednesday Live a podcast since he started it. And I called him I said we were live, and then I called it a podcast. It's almost like a podcast style. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I like live luncheon too. I mean, we could start coin a new phrase that no one else is using. We could be, groundbreakers.
Like what? Live luncheon podcast?
Trailblazers. Live luncheon.
Live luncheon?
Our live lunch. Speaking of live lunch, what's everybody eating for lunch?
Because we're reseller lunch.
I had ham sandwiches. Yeah.
I had a bologna sandwich. Oh, what is that, popcorn?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boom. I love that beautiful face you got behind your head, Ray.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like the face you got behind your head too.
Every time Ray goes off screen, we have 2 J's here.
I know.
Yeah, here you go.
Make it live. Make it life size so that as soon as you move out of the way, it looks like a J's right behind you.
Yeah, we're just
looking over your shoulder.
Hey, I'm gonna kick you, but you'll still be here in spirit.
Right. So I'm trying to get Lori to get, Quirky, Chad's picture behind her, and Chad can get Lori's picture behind
Is that what I mean?
Yeah.
Chad's like, shut
I
up.
should put.
I'm not putting anybody behind me.
Mo says lunch meeting of the minds.
Meeting of the
go.
mind.
There you go.
It's going in and out.
There used to be oh yeah. That's the downside of what is that?
My
What are those?
Game. Let's see, because it's not going to show up. Briefly, all their Sims expansion packs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I sold them.
Wait. I thought you already sold them.
No. I listed them.
Okay.
I got them and
You
listed
listed them.
But
Okay.
I sold them for $214.48. I probably meant to price them at $21.44, but
that's what I would have. I'd have taken him to
You need
Goodwill.
to watch your.
Grams of Pop Spinach says, "What the hell is a reselling lunchbox? And why didn't I know about this?" Good afternoon, all. Good
That's Corey.
afternoon.
Hey, Corey. So.
Oh, well,
Then
you know now.
Matt was asking if any of us have seen an uptick in the "Can you hold this for me" message. I don't get those.
You broke up on me.
Very rarely do I get those. I broke up.
I didn't hear what she said. Could be me.
Did you guys hear me?
Did you guys hear
Yep.
what she said?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes.
What did she say?
So Matt was in the chat was asking if we've seen an uptick in the "Can you hold this for me" on eBay.
No, I haven't.
No.
I
No,
hardly
just that-
ever get messages like that.
I mean, we talked about that, 3 or 4 weeks ago, about if someone asked you to hold it for, pay you now and hold it for 2 weeks, would you do it? And I don't know. I might, if I didn't think I was going to sell it in the next 2 weeks to anybody else.
If they
Yeah.
want to
You
pay
gotta
now,
print the
I'll
li-
hold it.
Yeah. Print the label right away and then you sit it on your shelf. Yeah.
I've had people ask
But
me
I'm
to hold
not-
something for like $6. I'm like, oh, what? No.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think I
We were
prefer
selling
not
a
to do
big,
that. Like I'll
I would
forget.
forget.
Yeah.
we were selling a
Mhm.
Sorry.
We had somebody that was wanting to buy a big ticket anime Blu-ray disc from us. We had it listed for like $1,000, and they
Whoa.
kept saying they wanted to buy it. They wanted to buy it. Would we hold it? And we're like, no, we're not going to hold it for you. Not going to hold it for you. And he kept saying, I'm going to buy it in a couple weeks. I'm going to buy it in a couple weeks. I'm going to buy it in a couple weeks. Hey, he finally did buy it like 3 months after.
Jeez. $1,000?
Well, we took $700 for it. We'd had it listed for about 8 months, but yeah, some of those I had no idea how crazy high some of those anime Blu-rays can be. Now I know.
Where'd you find that at?
Beautiful.
Oh, it was all Grumpy Picker. He found a whole box of anime Blu-rays at his garage sale and paid $40 for the whole box. And there were numerous Blu-rays in that box that we sold for well over 100.
Wow.
And then we got the 700 on one. I think we got 300 on another one. And then a bunch of them were like $40, $50, $60.
Yeah.
So
Always be
that
on
was
the
a
lookout.
killer.
Always.
Yeah.
Blu-ray anime. Blu-ray anime.
Not VHS or DVD.
No.
So much?
DVD. I mean, there are some DVDs that are anime that have some value, but it's few and far in between. But most of the Blu-ray anime has value. Absolutely.
That was when he was checking out. He was paying $40 for these, and I'm like, "Are you sure about this?"
For the whole
I
box.
had no idea how good it was.
Yeah. I sold a pair of
I went-
headphones this week. I mean, were you still talking about that, or are you going to move on too?
I was
No,
gonna
no,
move on
You
to-
still had comments. You can move on. Oh, I sold a pair of headphones to a guy that had a 1 feedback, and they were only like I think they were $12 or $15 in that price range. And the guy messaged me and said, "Is there anything wrong with these? Does both ears work? And is there any shorts in the wires? And that's usually a red flag. Asking dumb questions like that."
problem buyer.
And
yeah.
I put them on. I wiggled all the wires. No, I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And then he got them, and the same day he got them, he opened up. First off, he opened up an item not arrived. Item didn't arrive. And in the message of that, it says there is a short in the wire, and one ear is louder than the other. And I can't tell him to return them because he didn't open up a a return request, but he said the item didn't arrive. And I said, no, what is it? Are the headphones bad, or did the item not arrive? And he said, oh, sorry, I got it mixed up with another pair of headphones that haven't arrived yet. Now, he's only got one feedback in the last 6 months. And I'm like, is he running scams with different people? Did he? And I can't, so I go out. His dispute is item didn't arrive, right? So I can't even go out and update the tracking because it's already been delivered. It won't even let me do anything. I have 3 options. I can contact her. I can give him his full money back. I can update the shipping information, or I can contact the buyer. That's my only 3 options I have. Well, I contacted the buyer and I said, can you please close the shipping dispute because the item has clearly arrived. And he hasn't done anything yet for 2 days. So will eBay automatically side with him and give him his money back?
I don't think so.
I haven't, because I don't know what.
If he said it didn't arrive and it shows delivered, they won't give him.
Oh, they won't give his money back. They side with the seller every time.
Right, but normally you go out and update the shipping information to show that eBay that it was delivered, but it won't let me because it's already delivered. I can't update it.
You shouldn't have to.
Okay. Then why not close it immediately? What are they waiting on? What's eBay waiting on?
It's eBay. Who knows?
Because nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. It's still delivered.
You might just have to call them to get them to manually close it, because sometimes stuff just gets stuck like that. I've had that before, where you contact eBay, they'll take care of it, get it off of there, so you don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
So I just don't want them like giving the guy all his money back because I didn't do something right. But I can't do anything. I've contacted the guy and said, close that and then open up a return, because I want the headphones back. If they were decent headphones. I mean, for $12, I'll keep them, or I'll sell them again. But I don't want him to keep them.
No, that's not even going to happen. If it said it wasn't delivered, let that be. Just keep the sale.
Well,
they'll end it that way.
Well, I hope so. Stranger things have happened.
That's true.
But that means somebody else, he bought headphones from somebody else. Now, how do you mix that up? They hadn't arrived yet. So he went out to my item, which had already arrived. So he must have just selected item not delivered or item lost in the mail instead of item not as described. I didn't know that was even an option. Like, he's only got 1 feedback. I'd rather have him have 0 feedback, and then I could say, well, at least he's just dumb to eBay. But
right,
he could be dumb. He still could be dumb to eBay with 1 feedback.
I mean, 1 feedback.
Well, I sold a mini autographed Otis Anderson signed mini helmet to a guy with 2,580 feedback, and he put in a return because he said item did not fit.
Oh my god!
He said it did not fit.
His dog? What about his dog? It might have fit his dog.
It did not
Squirrel. Yeah.
That was a wild one.
Wow.
Yeah.
But so if you're listening, sir, please tell me how did that mini helmet did not fit?
Shocker that it didn't fit.
I
mean, what do you think? It was a full size helmet? I said mini helmet. It's in there, the whole size.
Yeah, people don't read.
With those helmets, I always have buyers get stuff mixed up. Like, I'll even have the gumball size, the ones you get out of the gumball machine for a quarter or whatever years ago, and they'll think it's a mini. Like, when I'll put micro or gumball, a gumball size helmet, I'll have pictures of it, like the measurements, everything. They'll think it's a mini helmet, or they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you're selling this helmet for this cheap." I'm like, and I have to reiterate, I'm like, it's not what you think.
Put a can of Coke beside it.
Yeah.
Put a can of Coke beside it. People used to do that for size comparisons. Yeah.
He's a
Magnum
nutter.
Size. I thought for sure one of you were going to be eating Fluffernutter.
Next week.
Ray? All right, let's have it.
Oh,
I went to
man.
my first garage sale today. Well,
Ooh.
it was supposed to be a garage sale / estate sale family run. Advertised
Okay.
it really big. I saw it all over the place. It was usually those estate sales that are run by the families can be really good.
Could
But
be,
this was like the opposite of that. This was
Somebody in the family was using eBay, was using Google Lens to look at eBay's
well, and
asking
I don't think
prices.
they were looking at sold comps either. I think they were looking at what things were listed for or something because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Google Lens just tells you like current asking prices most of the time, not sold prices.
Yeah. Yeah, he came over. I was looking at these Art Deco bookends, and he had $200 on them, and they were cool. But I kind of looked them up. It looked like they were selling for around $60 on eBay. And he came over and said, "Can you believe these things are worth $200?" And I'm like, "Nope, I can't believe it."
No, I'll tell them. I have no shame whatsoever of correcting people when they've got stuff priced wrong.
I'm
And
actually
usually how that conversation goes is if I buy anything at all.
Well, nobody corrected me when I had that ticket stub price wrong.
No, that was priced
Well,
right
yeah.
because somebody bought it.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I think I'm going to go back on Saturday because they're doing it. Today was the first day. I'm going to go back and see what's left on Saturday. There was some decent stuff there, but it was just all way too high.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you buy anything then?
No, nothing, not a thing.
Were they not even entertaining offers, or you felt like there was no offer you could possibly make?
They had just opened first day, I just didn't give it a try. I mean, even their paperback kids books were $1 a piece. And to me, at a sale like that, paperback kids books should be 50 cents max.
Yeah.
Quarter
Quarter per dollar.
Yeah. Especially if it looks used. Now, if it's like vintage, maybe in hardcover, maybe it's 50 cents a dollar.
Yeah, he had some golden books that they were $5 a piece on those. So, yeah.
Wow.
$5 a piece?
Yeah.
$5 a piece.
Jeez.
Whew.
So I just
were they ones you can buy modern? Sometimes there's old ones.
I didn't even
I wouldn't even look at
them. I know. I'm probably not a very good reseller. I probably should have looked. But when I see prices are just really high on a ton of stuff, it just kind of turns me off from looking.
That's the same way with me. As soon as I see that,
I wouldn't look.
I'm done.
Now maybe you can go out on eBay right now and search Terapeak or whatever it's called, resource, and search high to low in the last 90 days golden books, and maybe there's a couple hidden gems out there that we're not aware of, but I'm not taking the time to do it.
Yeah, you know how to figure out the golden books, the way the first printings, the second printings, and all of the golden books. They're in the spine. You turn it and open the spine up where the paper meets the spine, and you'll see the letter.
Okay.
Yep, inside the golden book. That's how you figure out the printing of a golden book.
I didn't know that. I'm always learning something new.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not usually even looking at golden books. Modern kids, I don't look at anything modern.
Well, there's a lot of modern golden books now. The last one we just had, we got out of a pallet, was the Kelsey brothers. They had Travis Kelsey and his brother.
I saw one with Taylor Swift and whatever his name is. Travis? No, I don't know. I don't even follow her. Can't tell you one song. I don't even know a Taylor Swift song. So hardly. She doesn't take up my brain space.
Yeah. That's
okay. We've been on an hour and I haven't even listed one thing yet.
What? You're too busy, going
You guys are just too entertaining.
Too entertaining, It's like
here. Do some.
I'm just sitting at a double plaza. At some point, I have to go work. I have to work at the store yet, but it's snowing. I don't feel like raining and snowing, and the old man is snoring. Wait.
Yeah.
It's raining, is pouring. The old man is snoring. Yeah. What do you got?
Haters going.
You're gonna have to
There you
shut
go.
off your background.
I can't. I just tried. It won't let me.
Oh, he's got the Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah, Taylor Swift karaoke. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
Matt's
pretty
over here
Karaoke.
saying karaoke too. He said, "Haters gonna hate." Haters gonna... That's
Hey,
what they're gonna do. Haters
Matt.
are gonna hate.
Matt better be singing it on the riverboat. Bring that along with you, Ray, to Cincinnati.
All
You
right.
know, I know a couple Taylor Swift songs. Yeah,
Nope.
I used to listen to some country music back in the day.
So I had somebody the other day ask me about, because I have a big lot of, it's like 13 Jim Butcher paperback books, but they asked me about one of the books in there, about how many, and I just haven't even had time to check, but like to check to see how many
I don't
pages.
even know what they are.
They want, I don't know. They're just, I don't even really know. They were like given to me for free, and I figure it's better for me to lock them up. But they asked me how many pages one of the books were, and so it made me look it up. I'm like, why are they asking how many pages one single book is?
Okay.
It means the difference between $120.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if I look up Summer Night Jim Butcher, let me see. I don't think mine's going to be probably the good one, because it probably would have already been gone. Wow. They're signed. So first, maybe it's because, but it doesn't even. I don't even understand that, because it's like that one is hardcover. So I don't think any of the paperbacks are probably very good. So I don't even know why they would say that. But it did make me look.
Who wants
up. The highest.
Somebody wants a paperback first edition.
The highest sold one that I see in the past 90 days. I mean, it's a signed copy, but it sold for $1,000.
Whoa.
I never would have thought that
Wow.
that author had autographed books for $1,000.
I like that. That's a good price.
That's a real good price.
Yeah.
But another thing, watch out for too when you're talking about books. You know, you may think your book's worthless, but like he said, you know, how many pages are in the book? Some pages, like you take Harry Potter, for instance, some of those books, like on a page like 227, it's missing a word in some of the editions. So that makes that edition worth a little bit more, or there are extra pages added into the book in the back of it, which makes it a different book to look for too. So it's like, yeah. So each book can be something different. So just be careful for when you do look at a book. You might think it's a John Grisham book, but you never know what page 212 holds.
Oh,
You gotta look through those books too.
You do. You got to look for $100 bills.
That's right.
$20 bills, $10 bills.
Yeah.
That's right.
$2 bills,
$2
$1 bills. Found them all. I'll take the 100 and you can have the rest.
I'm always looking for autographed books. Like if I see like a thrift store, or sometimes even a estate sale, I've gotten autographed books there. Because usually if you'll find one, you might find more, especially in an estate sale.
Yeah.
From my experience. But I'm always, like, a lot of people they'll just see a shelf of books and they're just kind of going through and just seeing the titles. But like, I'll start pulling some off the shelf, and just all you have to do is open the first, couple pages, and you know they and the thing
Find
is
the signature.
Yeah, and well, there's a lot of covers, like right on the cover, it might even say signed copy nowadays. They do that. So it makes it really easy sometimes to find that kind of stuff. But I have a lot of success actually finding signed books even at Ollie's. I'll buy signed autograph books there all the time, and and they're not even always marked though for some reason. Like it might not have. They forgot to put the sticker. That person signed so many, I guess, at one point that, or they just quality control forgot the sticker on the front.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive book you ever found?
Yeah.
Autograph one.
Sold? Found? Sold or found? I mean, or so.
No, I mean you
Found.
might be keeping it for yourself.
I don't know.
I went to an estate sale, and they had several shelves of books. It was a smoker's house, first off. Why are all the good books in smoker's house? I don't know. But they had a couple shelves of decent books, and then they had, like, I'm going to say 10 lots of mystery books in boxes in the basement. And each mystery lot was 3 cardboard boxes full of books. No idea what kind of books they were, how old they were, paperback, hardback, moldy. You know, you didn't know anything. They didn't open up a single box and take pictures. So I bought a couple of those lots, and took a chance. They were like $30 a lot. But I saw the books on the bookshelf in the living room, and I was just like, maybe they're decent books because they got decent books on display in the house. In one of those boxes was a Robert Frost first edition poetry book. He's a famous poetry writer.
Sure.
And it was his signature. And I sold that Smoky Smell for $200. I mean, that's not, I guess maybe you were thinking I'd get a lot more, but $200 for a book that smelled like smoke, but
I'll take it.
I made thousands of dollars off those books in those boxes, and I could have bought all 8 lots of those had I known what I was getting. Somebody made a killing on those books. I'm sure there was lots of other books like that. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Books can be great. I know it's like a lot of things, but if you don't know them very well, I just like looking through them, looking them up, just gets tedious and monotonous, and so unless you can buy a bundle at a really good deal, I just don't usually buy them.
Yeah, we found we were going on a fishing trip when we were younger, and my father liked to see stuff on the side of the road, pull over the side and pick it up. Well, he found there was a bunch of books on the side of the road. He picked them up, put them in the car, and that was just a tonnage. So we get home, and a few years later, because he's always hoarded stuff, and he found out that some of the books were written from, I was like a commander in the Navy, and he wrote 14 novels. Well, one of the books in there was a novel that he written that was unpublished. So it was a complete novel. Mm-hmm. And some of the other things in there was like scrapbooks. And in there had like pictures that were only for government issue, never couldn't be seen, or however you would say it. Mm-hmm. And now, he was going to send it into Annapolis because they wanted to put it in their museum. And he never did that because I guess he didn't trust them. So when my father passed away a few years ago, I inherited it. So it's just sitting in a bin in one of my storage lockers. And I'm thinking about maybe sending it over to Annapolis. I don't know what it's worth. But,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. And that was just found on the side of a road.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I had one book that was signed and inscribed to like some ambassador of some country. That was which actually increased the value. I don't know. I forget what country it was, but I don't know. Like I got probably double or triple at least of what the actual market value was because it belonged to somebody that was, I guess, known, But,
yeah.
I'm trying to think what it was on.
We're talking about the best book we've sold. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think my best book that I can remember was one of those antique family Bibles. The really big ones.
Oh, yeah.
It was like from late 1800s, and I paid up for it. I paid $100 for it, but I sold it for between $600 and $700.
Wow.
Can't remember, but exactly. I think that's the best book I've ever found.
Yeah.
But
I found
did-
I don't know if it's valuable or not, but I bought a bunch of books at an estate sale, like 4 shelves full of books. Oh, the same estate sale that I got the $100 bill. One of the books was when I scanned, there was no barcode, and I took a picture of the cover and Google imaged it. Nobody had it. I typed in the title. I typed in the author. This book just did not exist anywhere. And then I realized one side of the book, there's a note. It's like they sent this to a publisher asking them if they would consider publishing this book. And obviously it never got published because it's like almost a one of a kind.
Huh.
And I don't even know if the guy that wrote it's living, but it was about, I read the book actually. I don't normally read books, but a guy that was talking about his horrible experience with meeting a mail order bride from Russia, and the whole process of getting married to this lady and getting her over to the country, and how she scammed him out of almost everything he had. But it was an interesting enough story, and I'm like, I can't believe no publisher even took a chance on this book. I mean, it kind of had some, things that were a little long worded. He put all the letters, all the email transcripts of him and this woman back and forth over the course of like a year, and that I didn't want to read. Half that stuff didn't mean anything to me, but she basically scanned him to get over here and get married and become a U.S. citizen with her and her daughter. And I still have it. I haven't sold it yet, but I did list it on eBay. I think I listed it for like $50. I don't know what it's worth. How can I possibly know what it's worth?
Right.
You can't.
You just have to make up.
You're going to buy it for the subject matter, not because of the author, because the author never wrote another book.
Well, ABC Matt says sometimes authors will go into a bookstore and sign the book and put them on the shelf.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. No, I've heard of that. I've never found one.
Mo says that my mother-in-law is a reader and a chain smoker. Chain smoker's book. No, just like a Newport or a Marlboro. I don't know, whatever you smoke.
Yeah.
And Christopher says Robert Frost is from New Hampshire.
That's his next.
Is it New Hampshire or New Hampshire? New Hampshire?
Sure, but Shire. Well,
Sure.
he put
potato.
The Shire.
Shire.
From the Shire.
It's English. Shire. Shire.
He has a Hobbit house. My wife wants a Hobbit house. So.
That would be
Wants
fun.
a Hobbit house.
Yeah. A round door.
Yeah.
Underground house. Yeah, that's what my wife wants.
How tall are hobbits?
Not very.
No.
So wouldn't
Well, it would have to be a little
like shorter in a hobbit house.
Not the scale. She wants
Okay,
an adult one.
So she wants a round door.
Yeah. Right. Round door, yeah. We found a door that was kind of rounded on the top, a round door on Facebook Marketplace, and they want $2,000 for it. And my wife sent me the link, and I'm like, yeah, not going to happen. I don't even know how you make a door frame for that. Yeah.
Very carefully.
Yeah. I don't have that I don't have Hobbit money, man.
Right. Where's J.R.R. Tolkien when you need him?
Yeah.
Here's see, like this why I like see I can't show it. I'm so mad. All right, I got like a stack of 4 books that I got from Ollie's. It's the tennis player Maria Sharapova.
Yeah,
but they're all signed, and
really?
That's what I like about Ollie's. I can get the same signed autograph book in quantity, like just at one shot. But
so she must have signed a bunch of books at the publisher, and then none of them sold. Because Ollie's is just basically stuff that nobody else could sell.
Yeah.
You said you used to work there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, if you look at this book, it doesn't have the sticker that says signed on there anywhere. So I had to go in the book and find that it was autographed. I don't know if it'll show. Probably not. But I had to, you know what I mean? Like I had to go find that usually when they're in a store like Target or Walmart or Barnes and Noble, they'll have a sticker on there nowadays saying signed or autographed copy. Which I will even kind of say that even if it says signed or autographed, I wouldn't fully even trust that, because there's a bunch of celebrity, like a lot of the celebrity autographed or signed books are actually fake. A lot of people don't even do that.
But by somebody else posing to be them, or
It's
just people being silly?
Auto pen machine.
Oh.
Well, let me ask your books that you bought. How many are on eBay signed currently, and what are they selling for? Have you done any research? Because if they were at Ollie's, my guess is you're going to find a lot of them.
Yeah. Let me see. Because I only put up one like a while ago to test it out. I sold that one for probably about $25. But I forgot to put more up, and they were sitting on the shelf. We're talking about autographed books, and they're sitting on the shelf behind me the whole time. So let me see. Unstoppable. Maria Sharapova, Unstoppable, signed. Yeah, they definitely went down in value. I don't know. Well, the first
how many are there?
Where is it?
I'm going to say more than 20.
38. There's
38
actives and
for sale.
5 sold. Oh, yeah.
You got to be the cheapest. You got to be one of the 5. Wait, 5 sold in 90 days. So you got to be one of the 5 cheapest copies out there. Now, is that the set or individual books?
That's individual books, because it's not a set.
Okay.
They're all the same book.
And they're selling for how much?
The highest one is 40, but that's also looks like it's authenticated by JSA. Second one is $27, no authentication, and then there's a $15 free delivery, but they don't even show a picture of it. It's one of those booksellers that don't even show a picture of their book.
Right. They can't even waste your time to put a picture of the book up. I
think
never would buy a book on eBay if it didn't have a picture.
And then
I want to see the copy I'm getting.
Yeah, the other ones are just stock images, so I don't trust them either. Because you could get a book that's all torn up. Yeah, it might be signed inside, but it's the whole cover is torn or something. You got a couple ripped pages. They'll say that type of stuff, like you can expect it. It'll have some wear, and then you have no idea. You get it in, and it's completely destroyed.
One person's idea of good condition or fair condition is a lot different than another's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
Yeah. You aren't selling those books. I'm going to tell you that. I mean,
You don't think I am?
You're going to put them in the lot. Are they all the same, or are they different books?
They're all the same. Yeah.
How many
I think
do you
I'll
have?
sell.
30. You said there's over 30 for sale.
Okay. Yeah.
And only maybe 2 legitimate copies sold in 90 days.
Let me see how many of them are.
I'm taking them to Goodwill.
Yeah.
I'm taking them to Goodwill.
Let me see.
They're getting dropped
It's
off.
easy listing though. One listing, multiple quantity. I mean.
Okay.
Did you say you're taking them to Goodwill?
You're getting $7.99 free shipping. Does the book sell if it's not signed? That's another question.
Well, okay. So when I'm pulling, okay. See, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to buy Corey's book and have it signed. Corey from Grams and Pops. He wrote a book. They'll probably sign it for you. Yeah, I forget I don't know what it's called. I know he wrote a book. Is he still here? How many people are in the chat?
We got 12.
Wow. We're moving on up.
They have he has an event coming up.
Reseller meeting. Party bus.
Yeah.
Party bus?
I'm too far away. Where's the Mount Rushmore? Is that in the Dakotas, right? North Dakota,
Lord, that's a bolo.
Yeah, that's on the other side of. It's in South Dakota, and it's on the west side of the state.
Yeah. I don't know where Corey lives.
All right, I'm gonna put these back down there. I'll list these next year because I'm gonna forget about them.
No, list them right now. I want to see how long it takes you to sell. Every week, I'm gonna ask you, how many views did you get this week?
Yeah, what's it? What did you say? 2 in 90 days, and there's 35 listed.
Yeah, but
35 listed. Two legitimate books.
So here's some thoughts. All right,
80 here.
The cheapest one I see is that one with no actual picture. So that person had multiples also that were signed.
Yeah, that's no good. Nobody wants to
bought them
buy
at
that.
Ollie's.
Yeah. The
You
next
bought them at Ollie's.
The next
Totally
cheapest, there's a couple more of the stock images. There's one for auction for $20, no bids, but they have a giant 50% off sticker on the front of the book.
Oh, what?
It's not gonna sell
At auction. Yeah.
So yeah, I think I can still get 25. I'm gonna try. I bet you if I price it at 25.
All right.
How
much you want to bet? Let's make a bet.
Oh, this is fun. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
How long? You know,
I paid.
He bought them for like 20% on the dollar of the retail.
$4 is what I paid.
$4. Okay. Each total or each?
Each.
Hmm.
And
he's got 5 of them.
I might actually. I might have a coupon
Why are you
that
sitting
day.
on this?
I don't know.
I'm.
Oh, this is This. How long do you think it'd take to sell one at 25?
It didn't take me long last time. Now I just forgot to list more because I wanted to test the market.
Say 30, 60, or 90 days?
Right. Yeah, you can't put multiple quantity on those. It devalues it right there. But okay, well, you got to look at what is the cheapest one currently listed on eBay, because you can't price yourself way over if there's a bunch of them for $10.
Yeah,
you can try it, but you can. I guess you can try to redskin it. Wait, you can. No, you can Washington ticket it.
Washington.
See, we have a Tim OTY. You got a Tim over the years, and now we got a.
So
you can triple R it. There you go. You can triple R it. You can just ask at a ridiculous price and try to get it.
So, hey, Corey, so basically, bet $40 and I'll go buy them and split it with you.
All right.
Dude, yeah, we got this doesn't work with the live audience.
Oh man,
that's a fun. You got me now. You guys talking about it's got me curious. I wonder how long it would take to sell that book for 25.
Yeah. I'll have to see.
Find out.
It's like a just barely above 10% sell-through rate.
No, that's Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
5. Wait.
I mean, they're 35.
Yeah, you're right. 6. You said 6 sold in 90 days. If we're basing it on 90-day sell-through rate.
Yeah.
Which is like 2 a month. Okay, 2 a month. There's 37, 36, whatever. 2 a month.
Well,
you got to be one of the 2 cheapest that month.
Ray's got the best 2 available, so.
Yeah.
Well, you need, but out of all the ones that have a legitimate picture, you got to be one of the cheapest ones. That's how I look at it.
All right,
cool! An RV pulled up beside me. He's got a sticker on the side of every state he's ever been to.
That's cool.
Been to Florida, only the East Coast so far. All right, well, anyhow.
Does he have
my ADHD kicked in there? Does he have what?
I'm a Reed Sharapova book.
I don't know what he's reading. Wait, what's that?
Oh man,
this is a fancy RV. No, he's not reading Maria.
You guys, I'm still selling on Mercari. At least 1 a day.
That's awesome.
1 a day.
I mean, that's better than my usual. Mercari.
Mhm.
So,
That's good.
Yeah. He said,
In
money
fact-
back
Yeah.
guarantee if they don't love the book. He said, just make the best damn listing ever. You get an AI background, image with a scene from the book, great price, money
Oh.
guarantee if they don't love the book.
Yes.
Dude, you're going to get...
Yes. AI
This
background
is my
for sure.
listing, just with Jay in the background, me holding the book. That's going to be my listing.
You're going to sell it just because of that face. No,
No, Jay, I have a piece of electrical equipment for sound that I saw on my shelf, and I'm like, why hasn't that thing sold yet? It's like professional audio gear. And I looked it up, and it wasn't on eBay anymore. And I'm like, well, that's why it hasn't sold. It's worth like probably $140, $150. So I took a picture of it and told AI, make me a cool background. I want to put this on Instagram and just, point out that make sure your stuff's listed. And it created this awesome image. And Ray's like, I don't even know what it is, but I'd buy it because the image is so cool. So maybe you should make a fake image.
yeah.
I don't know. It was awesome. I think, because you look at the original, and I'm like, wow, they even got the scratches on your table, all the marks and all.
Yeah, I know.
It added to the.
It was so cool. It was.
And the rustic look and vibe that it was created. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So take your book and have Maria holding it up. I don't know if it'll do that or not. Or someone that looks just like her.
Yeah.
Holding the book up with a pen, with a Sharpie in her hand, and see if it sells.
That's deceiving. I can't do the Sharpie though. I don't know.
Why? If she signed it, then it's not deceiving.
But the reason is because some people might want to use that as like a proof photo. Almost, I think proof photos they can be kind of similar to authentication sometimes.
Oh, make it a cartoony. Make it obviously that it's not real.
Yeah.
Make the book real, but the image cartoony.
All right.
Dude, it looks like you're going to be selling a bunch of these books now.
You know what? I'm going to list. You didn't say I couldn't list
2 of them.
just one at a time. I'm going to have 4 separate listings to give me a.
Listed under collectibles.
Yeah, one at $100.
Yeah.
One at $50. One at $25. One in collect. Yeah. You got some. We can do some experiments here.
One at $249.
Yeah.
Dude, you should do that. And then, bring, and then come back with the results.
I don't have many listings left to play with. This is the worst time.
Hold on. Show the picture. No, listen.
Yeah, no.
Show the picture of your sticker and you holding up the book. Anybody seen your sticker?
Just delete 4.99 delete 4.99 baseball cards or just temporarily till the books sell, then put them back up.
Yeah. I could do something. I'll figure something out.
Yeah. We've talked about books a lot.
I know.
Is there anything else going on in the world?
Well, our theme was supposed to be like if for that frozen inventory, how do you guys get that moving? How do you thaw your frozen inventory? How do you get it moving?
Wow. Well, I like sales. I love the flea market, so I take that inventory, take it to the flea market, and sell as much as I can. Hey, I just got that. I don't know if I told you. I just got another stall, so I am going to the inside where the main guy was selling all the DVDs and video games. So he's leaving. We're taking that over. So we're just gonna open that up and do like $2 store on the inside with all like the leftover stuff. But I just take all my stuff, sell it at the flea market, and run sales on eBay and all my eBay stores, and that's how I get rid of frozen inventory. So, and it worked.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Why do they call them flea markets, by the way? What is the word flea? Like,
I don't know.
Should
I should look that up. Ask ChatGPT.
I've never really thought about it, but
Alexa. That's not answering. Alexa, Why do they call flea markets flea markets?
The term flea market
That's how my brain works.
pieces, meaning market of fleas. It's not because they sell pests, but because back in the day, those secondhand goods might have had some uninvited guests.
Did you guys hear it?
For real? For realsies?
Reason?
That's why? Because items used to have fleas? They could have fleas? All right.
No, they called it uninvited guests.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it was
well-
an uninvited guest market. So they couldn't call it the
Have you ever had
uninvited guest market.
fleas? Okay.
We don't want you here.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're saying.
Right.
Invite
Yeah.
us.
Okay. True. So you're uninvited guests showing up to a sale. Got it. Makes sense. But have you ever had fleas in your house? I had a cat one time and it got fleas. And we had to like bug bomb the house. But you would put a newspaper down on the living room floor and you could just hear the fleas bouncing off of it.
Wow.
My mom was so mad. I was just a kid, but my mom was so mad that I brought the cat in the house. Got fleas. But we got rid of them, but that's how you know how many fleas you have when you put a newspaper down. You can just hear them bouncing on the newspaper.
Oh,
You
man.
flea-bitten feline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bed bug market. Oh, no.
Mm.
Ugh.
Oh,
Mo
bed
says
bugs.
bed bug market. What? No.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh,
My
man.
wife, I think my wife got bit by a bed bug in a movie theater once, and I don't know if she's been back to the movies since then. It was an old, like a cheap theater, not like leather seats. But it gets you to thinking bed bugs would thrive in a movie theater because it's always dark.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
how do they sterilize all those chairs after you sit in them?
Mm.
No.
No. No.
Nah.
Gross.
I'd tell you.
I saw a video of people that work in a movie theater. They were all the money they'd find under the seats. I'm like, this has to be fake. But
I-
it makes me
I
want to
know
look under the seats. Of the movie theater.
I know after I go there, they find a lot of popcorn in the corners of the seat. I'm always
Really?
dropping popcorn.
But
Yeah,
you know, there's another
sure.
place you find a lot of bugs at the thrift stores. So my wife and I used to manage thrift stores. My wife did it for 20 years, and said there was always,
really?
and thank God never brought it home. There was, when ladies were going through the clothes, they'd find dead bugs, they'd find fleas, they'd be dead mice, dead rats in the donations. Just throw up. Just some of the nastiest stuff you could possibly think of. And imagine you go to these thrift stores, the stuff that was once crawling on these clothes and the items that you're buying. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So what do you do? Pitch them? Burn them?
I don't know what you do with
Straight in the trash, or do you wash them?
You throw it in the trash. Oh, yeah, no, well,
Yeah.
you know, if you buy something, I guess wash it. I like to wipe all my stuff down, but the thrift store, they don't.
So you
wash
think they're
it.
still? They don't.
No.
They either. Gross.
Yeah.
I was reminded of something the other day. I went. I had a, what do you call it? Someone asked me to come to their house and do a buyout of stuff, and they had this person that was living in their house, and the person just suddenly moved out and didn't take anything with them, left all their clothes. So this guy is like, "Hey, you want to come over and get this stuff?" This girl was living here and she's gone now, and I've emailed her and told her to come get her stuff, and she doesn't do it. It's a long story. It's a great story, but I'm not gonna tell it here. Of the whole situation leading up to this, but I bought a box of jeans. I don't know what kind of jeans they were, but I just paid one price and took everything I wanted. And when I got the jeans home, they sat in my warehouse for about a month or so, and I started taking jeans out and looking at them, and they were all like petite size, and they were just cheap jeans, not worth much. And then I reach into the box, and I pull out a jar of yellow liquid. And it was in a sealed jar, and at that point it hit my nose that it was urine, and I instantly puked in my mouth. I had to run over to a window just to breathe, and now I'm like, how am I going to get that out of there? Now I can't get the smell out of my nose. So I took a deep breath, ran over, grabbed the box of clothes with the piss jar in it, and ran outside, holding my breath the whole time. And when I got outside, I'm just like dropped the box and took another breath, and then picked it up again, held my breath, and took it to a dumpster. And I threw all the jeans away. I have no idea if there was any value or any money in the pockets. I didn't even care at that point. It could have been $100 bill in one of those jeans, and it was going in the trash.
That's disgusting.
That's the worst, grossest thing I've ever found. It was not bad lemonade. Well, when I tasted it, it was, you know.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's why she didn't take her clothes with her.
Yeah. I
Possibly.
guess not.
Oh man.
I was a little worried that the guy didn't like ex-alive her and bury her out in the woods behind his house. The guy was creepy enough that I'm like, this isn't beyond the realm of possibility that she's no longer exists and he's just selling off her stuff now. Because
right,
who leaves everything? Everything.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of the bigger story that I'm not going to share. It's a fascinating story of the guy that was selling the stuff. I think he was using drugs. I think he just wanted drug money, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm not going to share it.
Yep.
Yeah.
People do anything, they want drug money.
Yeah.
Some of my best buys were from people who need drug money.
Come on back. Come on. How do you target the druggies?
Oh my gosh.
Is that what pawn shops are, basically?
Yeah, absolutely.
Seems like it.
That's where Pete gets all of his stuff from. Drug money.
Drug money. That's just.
Oh man.
You got to come in. I'm about to sell you a watch and and this. All right.
Everything's for sale when you need money for drugs, I guess, right?
Everything.
And most of it's probably stolen.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever bought stolen merchandise?
Who am I to say and accuse you of stealing it? I don't know if you stole this stuff.
Right.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I can only, assume.
Well,
But when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
That's what
Yeah,
I've
right.
heard.
And I'm not.
well, years ago, I had a deal that I bought at the flea market, and it was a lot of autographed memorabilia in there, like a lot of wrestling stuff. There was some wrestling VHSs and all. I mean, there was a lot of stuff. I mean, I pretty much bought most of what this guy had, and then it turned out going back to like nasty stuff. Like there was some nasty bug. I had to really go through this stuff, and I couldn't really bring it in the house. And anything that was I could tell just what it was disgusting. I threw away, I would say, half the stuff that I got from this deal. But it was so cheap, I had to filter through a lot of that. And a lot of it was paper goods. So, but you can imagine what's stuck between different pages, like bugs and stuff that, but anyway, the guy that I got that stuff from, he was cleaning out a house from somebody else that I actually turned out to know, because when I used to go get autographs from different celebrities or go down to Raven Stadium or different places, this guy, it turned out to be all his stuff. And he contacted me basically accusing me that I stole his stuff. And this is months down the road that he's trying to say that I stole all his stuff and he wanted all it back. And I don't know. And it turns out and it's a big story, but he actually went bankrupt, lost his home and everything. But I feel bad, but at the same time, he just went all out just saying I stole all his stuff. And like, I offered to meet up with him actually a couple times. Never would meet up with me. Like he said he would, and he was always a no-show. So,
well, he
yeah.
wasn't serious.
No,
I don't
no.
think I would have done that more than once.
Exactly. But I seen him probably a couple of years ago, and I was at a different like autograph signing, and the whole time he's running his mouth, telling everybody there that I stole his stuff. And I had to say something to him, but that's just unacceptable. But I mean, it's embarrassing. Like I could have told everybody how disgusting, all his buddies right there, and I mean, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I mean, and I get it. Like, and I feel bad for the guy in some ways, but I mean, he was relentless of like taking responsibility of what actually happened to him.
Right.
So, but yeah, that was kind of wild for a little while, but yeah. But I got a return that I gotta inspect. I don't think it just I have everything returned actually to my parents' address, but I never updated the return address. I don't know. I just forgot, but I have to go to my parents' house, pick up this return, and it's something I told the buyer that it wasn't worth returning. And I don't know if I spoke about that on here. I think I said it won't buy it all, but it's a mug, and by time they return it, like they pay, because they pay for shipping to them, and then they pay for the shipping to ship it back to me. They just said they changed their mind about this mug, but they're going to be out of money, less than $1. Like they'll have a less than $1 back because the shipping. Yeah, I tried to warn them. I told them, and but I'm worried out like too, because it's a mug. It might even arrive back to me broken.
They won't get anything back.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's going to be very interesting. I mean, I don't know. What you guys think it's going to be broken?
No.
50-50.
Yeah, it's always a 50-50. Sometimes they won't package it with as much care as you did.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But especially a mug though. I'm not counting on it.
I've been sold on Mercari. Well, I had a Mercari return, but it was a bundle of items that I sold. This person bought 4 things from me, and she opened a case because of one of the things. She said it wasn't as described. She says it was damaged, which I couldn't tell from her photos that it was damaged. It didn't look any different than my photos. Her pictures weren't very good, but Mercari approved it. And I didn't know this, but when there's a return on Mercari for a bundle, they have to return all of it.
Oh, no.
So it's not like she gets to keep the other 3 items and just refund her the portion. And I'm like, that is really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That is dumb.
So it's supposed to come today, and I'm really curious to see whether she actually returned everything or not.
Okay.
I've never had one before, so
keep us updated.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Be interesting. I think returns on Mercari are just weird.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Yeah, returns on Mercari are just weird, and like, I don't know. Because you don't really get them often. You're not really. Right. They have to go out of their way to complain to Mercari, and I think even so, a lot of people don't even understand that, and they rate you, and then they're like, even if they give you a bad rating or something, that they lose their return, right? So the right to return. So you really don't get that many on there. Yeah,
because then it's only 3 days that they give them, which eBay could learn something from that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, eBay, and there's.
Yeah, I had somebody open up a return. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Really?
I shipped somebody five floodlights, incandescent floodlights. And I know people say you can't sell incandescent light bulbs, but you can. You can sell them on eBay. Sometimes they get taken down if you put them in the wrong category. I think you have to sell them as like collectibles or something. So they were floodlights, and I had 5 of them. The lady bought them for $30 plus $20 shipping. And when she got them, she opened up a return immediately and said they don't fit. Another one of these don't fits. And and I said, could you elaborate a little more? What do you mean they don't fit? And she showed me the light bulbs that she currently had that she wanted to replace, and mine were a bigger bulb. And she's like, yeah, I want to. And she said one of them flickers, so one of them's not working right. So now it's item not as described versus just I changed my mind. So it's like the light bulbs. I paid like I think $1 each for them. So I had $5 in the light bulbs. And if she's going to open up a return, I got to pay $20 shipping back to me, $5 light bulbs. And then one of them doesn't work. So now I only have 4. I'd be able to sell them for $15. I told her, I said, you can just keep them and I'm giving you all your money back. I just believed her. I mean, I didn't care what her reason was. I didn't really want them back. It wasn't worth it for me. So kind of like what Ray, you just said, right? That you gave somebody their money back and didn't get the item back. I do that a lot. I mean, if they're legitimate and I don't feel like getting the item back and it didn't sell for, it's not that valuable, I might ask for a return just out of principle sometime if I don't believe them, but sometimes I just give people the money back.
Well, no, I didn't give them their money back. I made them return it. Because they said there was nothing wrong with it.
I thought you said it wasn't worth returning.
Well, it wasn't.
Earlier.
Yeah,
it
for
wasn't.
them.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You still
they're
made them.
paying the shipping on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have another item though that wasn't described. Okay. I thought earlier in the show. I thought you were talking about one that you said you talked about on the other podcast. No. Okay.
Possibly. I can't remember.
That's what
I've had stuff like that in the past. I can't remember what I talked about earlier now.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, because this return's gonna be fun though. I'm already banking on it being broken. I think I might actually, after we get done this, because I have to record Buy It All, I might actually go to my parents' house, grab it, and I might open it live on Buy It All. So you check on Monday to see is it broken or not. Yep.
Hey, how's my audio sound? Because I know everyone keeps talking about me holding a microphone. So I'm on my little Bluetooth earpiece. Does it sound almost as good as the microphone, or is it distracting at all when I was driving?
No.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I'm just going to stick with this one. The only thing I don't like is I wish you guys were in stereo. I only have one ear.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, we
What's the chat saying? Anything in the chat?
No.
Go ahead.
No, silent.
No.
Silence.
No.
Everybody's done eating. Time to go back.
They
to
have
work.
an hour. Most resellers have, ADHD, and their attention span is what? About an hour. Unless they're watching on YouTube on TV and they just got it on in the background. We don't have much competition on Thursdays.
No.
And I've made it the whole time without getting booted out today. So maybe I did figure out.
Amen.
So.
What'd you do? Do you know?
So it turns out that you guys may not know that my daughter's family lived with us for almost 2 years.
Okay.
They just moved out this last weekend. And come to find out, they had recently put some kind of a device on the internet that connects to the internet. It's called Bark Home something. It's supposed to help filter unwanted content for their kids. their kids accidentally accessing.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, they said it wouldn't affect me or shouldn't affect me, but I looked it up and it said that it can affect your bandwidth and your latency and things like that. So it came off, and I think that's probably what the problem was.
Cat, Mo said.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good for me.
Anyway,
Mo said your mic is better, and better both audio and aesthetically.
Right, definitely aesthetically.
No, I miss our MC. We need our MC Quirkypicker.
MC.
Well, if I were driving the whole time, I might do it, because I think it does probably even pick up a little less. But this is a noise canceling microphone, and I researched like crazy, and the only thing I wish it had was 2 ears, but this one's really, it's like, I don't know, it makes me feel important, like I'm working a call center or something.
That's okay.
Feel important.
Call center Chad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, eBay here, eBay support. For $1 a minute, I'll answer all your eBay questions.
Yeah. That might
I'm
help.
going to start a 900 number since eBay lost all their seller support, and I'm just going to help sellers for $1 a minute.
Well, you also go like, hello, someone used your credit card. Give me your number. Give me your number, and I'll figure out who did it.
So, yeah, because I mentioned buy it all. Jay's actually joining us on Monday's episode, so make sure you check that out. Big City Flips on.
Who is?
Buy It All.
Wow.
Jay. Yep.
You're going to be talking about your eBay going live on eBay?
Yeah, probably so.
Was there some developments this week?
Whatever these guys push. I'm just a guess.
Yeah, did you get through your training?
No, we haven't finished through the training yet.
Did you do your training on that?
Not yet. Not finished training.
Yet. Okay.
No.
Okay. So
we're going to have one of the few podcasts with a live seller from eBay on it.
You will.
Take that, everybody.
Yes. And you guys got to come to the
that?
first. You really do. You really do.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not going to be till Monday of next week. So.
Okay.
Just to put that out there. But I'll let.
And it won't be you. It'll be some models,
I'll
right?
be on there too. No.
Oh.
Absolutely, I'll be on there too. Yeah. Because I started doing more studying. And it works a lot better if there's more than one people. So we got to kind of like run cameras, start the auctions, and bring on and keep coming on. And I've noticed, like, I tell, for instance, I was on there yesterday. There was 88 shows running at one time. There was one person doing clothes, but they were only doing high-end clothes. There was 5 people selling comic books, 5 people selling rocks, and the rest of and there was 5 people selling high-end handbags. The rest of the people were selling cars. So none of them were selling anything from pallets or clothes or home goods. So the competition's really, really
well. Who's got the setup for the studio? Is it yours?
Yeah. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it in the warehouse.
Well, you got to use the same microphone for our show as you do for eBay. What are you gonna have, like lapel mics and stuff, or?
Yeah,
got all the gear.
No, I might use a lapel mic. We haven't figured it out yet. When we do our test runs, that's when we're gonna figure out what works the best.
Cool.
Right. Got to use your little Bluetooth earset.
That's quite possible. And you know who I'm going to come to and ask for? I'm coming to you.
I've done a lot of research.
I know.
I've bought several things that I've already sold that didn't work for me. Yeah.
Mo said, "I'm Team Mike, Team Microphone." So
what's the microphone?
Oh, yeah, Team Mike. Team Mike versus Team Call Center.
Need one of the big ones, like.
You know, I almost thought like get these huge Princess Leia headphones with this microphone that comes right down in front of my mouth, you know, blocks half my face.
Yeah.
That was my next option if this didn't work. But this is working good enough at this point.
I think next week Chad, you're going to be my background with you in your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you can't. Every time you want to hold something up to the screen,
Yeah.
you can. You know.
It's true.
Yeah, that is the.
I should show you what I'm looking at right now. Can I turn my camera? Does this am I sideways now for everybody? Is it how you start the show or no?
You're sideways.
Now you're sideways.
You're.
I am. Dude. Right.
Yeah, look that way.
So now I'm back. See if I can do this. How do I flip? Now I can't turn my camera around.
If you click yourself, you can't. And it makes it bigger.
No.
Huh.
Yeah, it just makes me a little bit bigger on the screen. But when I was like this, no, it won't do it now. I think when we're streaming, it won't let me change the camera.
Yeah, that might be
the
why
camera.
I can't background either anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably
Because I
what
wanted
it
to
is.
show everybody. I don't know if they're starting to get some snow accumulating on the ground here.
Well,
I gotta get to the post office. I didn't go early today. I should have.
I got to go to the post office too.
How many you got?
Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, probably 12, 13.
All right, and they're already done.
They're already done. Yeah, already
All right.
done.
How about I got 2 left. I'll
That's
come by
just
pick you up.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. That's how close we
Have you been packing items? Yeah.
I packed this morning.
Have you been packing items this whole time? I didn't hear a tape dispenser go once.
No, I did a little bit. I just would silence myself. I put myself on mute.
Oh.
Wow. Smart.
Yeah. And then you couldn't see it, I guess, because it wasn't showing up probably.
Face.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You know,
Yeah.
Tim over the years, you guys follow Tim? He's like, your tape is good if it doesn't leave fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have tape that you can see your fingerprints in, it's not good tape. And I'm just like, that can't be true because I've never had tape that I haven't seen my finger. You ever worry that someone's going to take your fingerprints and like commit a crime and then take your tape that you put on your box
Oh, no.
and reverse image it so that
Just gave
In a murder
people
scene?
ideas. I see it. I won't be here next week now.
It never occurred to me.
they have my fingerprint. Who knows what they can possibly do with that thing?
What are they doing?
Oh man.
But they make tape apparently that's quiet when it comes off the
Yeah.
dispenser. It doesn't make it. And I'm like, I don't know how much that costs, but
Right.
it's probably expensive.
To me, it's
I
not
don't
worth
think
it.
it's that,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's that quiet anyway. I don't think it's that quiet.
Did you buy some sometime and try it out? Or
Yeah, I've had some before.
oh,
Oh, great. I'm reconnecting.
I show Ray connecting.
Yeah.
Ray connected. We only got a minute left here anyway.
Well, good thing it happened in the last minute. Yeah.
Yeah, in the last minute.
How many people are watching now?
12.
Are we still at the same number? 12?
Yep.
Okay.
12.
Well, let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things drafted and ready to go. So I did
I did
accomplish
nothing.
something.
I accomplished
Okay.
nothing, but I accomplished nothing.
I didn't accomplish. I've been sitting in my driver's seat this whole time.
Yeah.
Hanging out with us isn't nothing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's something.
It's something.
Yeah.
Nothing for eBay, though.
Next week, I'll be in my warehouse next week.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I can get something done.
Get something done. I just want to thank everybody who stopped by again to watch us. All the new people that stopped by.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really appreciate the, showing the love, and I thank that somebody just, come by and just hear us run our mouths, for a couple hours.
And you never know what you're going to get, too. So.
No.
Oh yeah.
This
We
show
don't
is
have an
like a box
agenda.
of chocolates. I mean, it really is. You never know what you're
Yes,
getting.
that's right. Definitely like a box of chocolates.
I don't know why I love that movie so much, but every time I watch it, just the music that goes with the era, I really
That's a good movie.
like that movie.
Yep.
Run, Forrest, run.
Well, you guys already
Stop.
do your outros, I guess?
No.
Just doing late?
No.
No.
Okay.
I was just.
We don't have an
everybody,
outro.
'cause
Well,
You know,
I didn't know if you guys said
without an audience, you don't have a show. So I just, you still have a show,
Right.
but
That was what my question was. Are we a show or are we a podcast? I think we're more of a show than a podcast, but
yeah.
we're live luncheon show, live luncheon podcast. I don't know. Mo,
Yeah.
what do you think we should call ourselves? No. ABC Matt, what are we?
Yeah.
I just wanted to coin a phrase that nobody else was using. That's why I thought live luncheon was kind of cool.
We're a WLP, a working live podcast. There we go.
Working live podcast.
Well, that flows off the tongue.
We're a Welp. A Welp. You got to put a capital W, a little E, and an LP. Working. Is there an E in working? No.
No.
We're a Welp.
Ever.
Okay, we need the E word. No, we're a working.
Twerking live podcast.
I'm sure AI. I always give AI a word and say, make an acronym out of this word that relates to this topic. And it's crazy. It'll give you 50 ideas that you could never think of.
Yeah. It's good for that stuff.
Oh yeah. But all right,
we're a Welp, a working live podcast. Yeah, I like it.
Well, all right, there you go. We coined something new.
Well,
I have a friend that always says, well, when he says, well, he's going to transition to something else.
Yep. Well.
All right. Well, see you later.
Well, that's all we got.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us. And for my are we co-hosts? Are we even hosts? What are we? Co-hosts?
Yeah, we're all co-hosts.
Are we all co-hosts?
Because we host.
Co-hosts?
We're all co-hosts.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We need to come up with special terms.
Of a man named Quirky who was driving in his van every day. And he joined a working live cast with Miss Lori. And then there was Ray and Jay. They came together on 12 o'clock on Thursday. And they all talked about eBay. I can keep it going, but no, that's good.
And this group would somehow form a family.
And they all were called the WPL. I don't know.
The lunch. The Brady Bunch, the Lunchbox Bunch.
The Lunchbox Bunch. The Lunchbox Bunch.
Got to workshop it a little.
We'll
I usually don't throw my stuff out there until it's perfected.
Yeah.
Figure out.
That was the first draft. That was the first
I
draft.
love it.
AI called.
Yeah, AI needs to write that theme song.
We're the cool kids table.
Yeah, we can do it on an island. Yeah, we can do it on an island.
Cool kids table. All right.
Yeah, we'll come up with a theme song. We'll sing it next week.
We'll figure it out.
All
right.
Yeah. No, I prefer AI write it, but yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
With Jay's voice. All right.
Yeah.
We'll catch everybody next week. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
And see ya.
See you guys.